Good morning.
Pre-workout.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the YouTube. I am 4 weeks out today, like literally today. My face is obviously a hell of a lot smaller than last time, I would imagine. I'm also a hell of a lot paler. The appointments have begun. I've just had my lips topped up, so they're a little bit bruised. I feel like it's going to be a rough 4 weeks, I'm not going to lie. I do feel like I'm a little bit behind. Jake has told me that I'm not, but anyway, today is full rest, which I'm like, full rest and refeed. And it's so weird. So like at the start of prep, you're kind of like, oh, like I'm starving. I wish I could have more food. And then as it gets closer, you're like, no. Well, I do anyway. I'm like, no, starve me. Starve me. I need more on the stairs. I need more on the stairs. But yeah, there's actually not been a whole lot of change in terms of the actual output. So I'm still obviously training my normal training split 5 times a week. I would imagine that my volume might reduce soon just because my food is getting pretty low. Cardio wise, I'm still sat at 280 minutes per week, and I just structure that how kind of suits my life. I do about 15,000 steps a day, but that's just kind of natural to me. I don't really do that much. No, I don't know how people don't hit the steps. That absolutely baffles me. But yeah, I normally do 15,000, but he wants total rest today. However, it's not very ideal for my prep, but it is ideal, obviously, for myself and my girls. I do have 2 clients that are doing a photo shoot today. So I was like, it's not really that well timed. And then he kind of was like, Christie, stop it. You need to eat the food. You need to rest. You have to refill. And then that'll be you done for like basically the final 4 into the show. And then hopefully we can achieve conditions. So yeah, today I have got Morgan doing a photo shoot, and then I have got Shannon doing a photo shoot after, so I'll get some clips of that later on. I probably slept about 4 hours last night. I'm not gonna lie, sleep's really suffering at the moment. Got to try and preserve my energy so that I can bring the energy later on. It's also like past my bedtime, these photo shoots, because I do go to sleep at like 5, I'm not gonna lie. I am also, as I said, on a refeed today, and I don't want to refeed, I won't lie. I know that it's good for me. I know that I need to refill. I know that I can't just be underwater the whole time, but I don't want to refeed. I really don't. And I actually feel okay today. I just don't feel like I need one. Don't feel like I deserve one. I'm getting all in my own head already. And yeah, anyway, 4 weeks out. Eyebrows are on. Always have to have my eyebrows done. It like makes me feel good. I did go for a little period of time of having no eyelashes, and I literally looked like a dead person because I feel like the eyelashes, they take away from the dark circles that are really starting to form. On top of that, I'm also extremely pale. Obviously skin prep has begun. And yeah, I've got no nails. I'm in my really ugly marination phase, but it's going to be worth it. It means that the glow up's going to be crazy. Total down now, I think, weight wise, not that it really matters, is I think I was like between 70 and 71 kilos peak kind of off season. I'm now down to 58.7 this morning, and I've kind of held that for a few days now, which I think is why Jake's also refeeding me, just to kind of throw a little bit of fuel onto the fire. But yeah, with the final dig now. Danny's responsibility over the next few weeks is to ensure that he gets some more content for me, because I know that these next weeks are going to be like the most fun. That's where things really start to change. I'll actually start to look very, very different. Hopefully, I will put my check-in on this. My lower's still not come in. I know that I have 4 weeks to get it in, but I want it in now. Right now. I want my glutes to be in right now, but there's literally no point. Jake's like, why would you want your glutes in now? You're not on stage for 4 weeks. Like, you only need to be there on the day. I'm like, yeah, I know that, but that's not helpful for me. My midsection was not as lean as this last year, and I had striations in my glutes, and this year I have got a bit to lose on the glutes, and my midsection's got veins all up it. So I'm like, the way that the body fat has fallen is completely different. I'm putting that down to age, if I'm honest. I know that I'm not that much older, but I am putting it down to age. My God, I need some lip gloss. or some sort of moisturising treatment. Jesus, the state of them. But yeah, I will take you along all day, refeed, refuel, rest-ish. I'm still going to do some steps this morning because it's my routine, and my routine means everything to me. And yeah, so into the final 4. Today, as I said, just to recap, full rest day, full refeed, and I will actually record my food today because I don't feel like I'm going to die today. I might be eating my words later. Yeah, full rest, refeed, 2 client shoots, and some posing, and yeah, that's all the fun from me today. Exciting. Anyway, I'll catch you at my check-in. Not me vlogging on the streets at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Normally we see loads of drunk people. I'm not seeing any today, which is quite nice. There he is, doing his wiggles. Hey. Very proud of him. Last off season he didn't do any cardio. It was a dreaded check-in. I've literally checked in every day for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, maybe. It's horrendous, like clothes on, clothes off. I've actually got to the point now where like some of my check-ins I just wear my sports bra because I can't be arsed, but I have to actually wear a bikini at some point. My bikini bottoms still don't fit me from last season, which is a little bit concerning, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, they were very small. They are very small. Not that they were, they are very small. They probably will fit me, to be fair. I've just not tried them on. It scarred me last time. Last time I tried to put them on, it scarred me. I was like, oh, half of my vagina was hanging out, which is lovely. Gorgeous. Anyway, I do put the top on, so I'm gonna get changed and then I'll take my check-in video. My God, I'm in good spirits today. I have those days where I'm like, why do I feel so good? And then the next day I'm like, I feel like death is upon me, but we'll take it. We will take it. Refeed this. Let's refeed this. I have lost my mind. White chocolate caramel biscuit.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
Good morning. You get first, Kimmy. Nice one. Oh my goodness. Stinks. Smell the cheese, Kimmy. Alright. Ready for the barrel one. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon.
He doesn't want me, he wants you.
Oh my God!
Mr. Pigeon!
I smell like this.
Mr. Pigeon!
I smell like this. Did you piss a bed? Did you piss a bed again?
I've been I've taken the dogs for a nice walk. I just forgot to take the camera as usual because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I just wanted to get a little bit of steps done. So I've done 6.5. Normally by this time I've done 10. So this is me being chill. I'm being chill. I did go hyper on the prom, on my walk, and Kimmy, come here Kimmy. Kimmy is partly blind, so when the sunlight shines in her eyes, she can't see where she's going. So I had Reg on the lead, I had Kimmy here. Thankfully Lauren was there, and I was like, can you just pick Kimmy up because this is not good. So yeah, anyway, post hypo, the absolute state of that, like literally nuts. But yeah, refeed today. I need to go figure out my macros. I haven't eaten anything yet. It is like 7:45. But I have got a late night tonight with the girls' shoot, so I want to try and savour some of the food for later on so I can bring the energy, you know? I'm going to get my rice cooker out. I'm so excited. I did say before I was going to do microwave rice, but I'm not going to do microwave rice. I'm just going to do real rice because I can definitely get this, like, microwave rice. Like, if I'm using, I'm actually going to go into this detail now. If I'm using Tesco microwave rice and then I go to Sweden and obviously they don't have Tesco there, it's going to be different microwave rice. And this is something that I did in Portugal, and my digestion was horrendous. Like, my stomach was like this big before I went to sleep, and it was like, I have ruined this, and I didn't like that look at all on that showdown. I really didn't like it. Yeah, nothing can be kind of a variable here. So normal rice, you can just get rice from a shop. Chicken, you can just get chicken from a shop. Like, that is how detailed I'll be. Fats, I probably won't use cheese because the cheese could be different, used with different, like, obviously different cows, I suppose. I'll just bring my own dark chocolate with me. Like, I'm not risking anything this time, nothing. And that's kind of how detailed it needs to be. So I even bring my own salt with me. Anyway, once I figured out what I'm eating, I will report back. Here we go. I figured out my macros, so I've pretty much nail on the head. So my macros were 200 carb, 30 fat, 100 protein. I've managed to do 252 carb, 28 fat, 101 protein. So we're pretty much bob on. Meal 1. Are we ready? It's so boring. 80, well, it's not boring, I'm buzzing, 80 grams of cream of rice, and then 13 grams of whey. So precise, so precise. I'm really big on my cinnamon cereal hype at the moment. Like, I am obsessed with cinnamon to a absolutely disgusting level. Like, it's actually revolting the amount of cinnamon that I use, but it actually helps with hunger, cinnamon, funnily enough. I can't remember the science behind it. My brain's not working, but yeah, 80 grams, not 79, 80, oh, not 81. Still 81, there we go, 80 grams of that. 13 grams of whey. I am at the moment on my carrot cake hype, which is so strange. Like, honestly, so many things have changed since my last prep. My last prep, I was like chocolate obsessed, and this time I'm pure cinnamon obsessed. Like, it's, as I said, unhealthy. Anyway, I'm gonna make this and then I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, this is like the OG for me. This was the first ever Perform whey I ever tried, and this is what converted me. And obviously I am blessed to be sponsored by them. It's like full circle, you know? I'm like, this is my favorite flavor. This is my second prep. This is gonna be the best prep I've ever done. I'm gonna stop waffling, but yeah, I'm so excited. I am so good at making cream of rice. It is absolutely disgusting. Honestly, cream of rice, connoisseur. As usual, you know, if you've watched my other YouTubes, you will know that the most important step of cream of rice is letting it cool down. You best believe that I am turning inside out right now. I literally went hypo about an hour ago and I managed to fend it off with fizzy water. That is bikini prep for you. But I'm gonna lick this spoon, of course. Delish. And then my whey paste. So I obviously use the carrot cake, and then basically what I do is I add more cinnamon to it because basically if you put it on now on the cream of rice and then you put it in the fridge, it like sets, it's like a layer of deliciousness. I'll show you in a bit when it's cooled down. But yeah, this is the most important step. So we pour it on, we be patient, we put it in the fridge. Normally about 20 minutes we'll do. And then we eat, okay? Wonderful, I'm excited. In the meantime, we're gonna prep some rice. The rice cooker is back out of the, I'm gonna say pantry. It sounds so posh when we say pantry, but I like to call it a pantry because I'm bougie. We had a pantry built. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. We had an under the stairs cupboard that we had some shelves put into. But it is time for the rice cooker to come out again, which I'm so buzzing about. I have basically with my macros, oh, that was TikTok. Basically with my macros, I've just split it into 4 meals. I've got cream of rice, I've got green beans and chicken and rice. And then I've got basically the same again. After that, I've got another cream of rice meal. I'm going to show you all this. I don't even know why I'm going through it. And then after that, I've got my bedtime creamy. I have to have my creamy. She's really important to me. Anyway, so I'm going to do the full amount of basmati rice in one go. So I've done split it into 250 grams. So obviously 100 grams of dry weight rice going in this bad boy, ready to be cooked and ready to be consumed by me. And I haven't forgotten because last time I made it, I ate it straight away and then it was too hot and I didn't get to enjoy it. So this time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for it to cool down. Buzz in. Let's get this rice on. Precision. We've got the Jazz, the Tesco Jazz. It's been a while since she's been out. Jesus. I think my last refeed was like, must have been 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is what it is. And I just eyeball the water. Question though, does everyone like wash that rice? Like, what is the purpose of that? I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't really understand why you would wash rice. I don't know, I don't really understand it. I used to do it because I just seen everyone else do it and then I was like, it tastes the same. The rice, is it dirty? I don't know. Obviously see my check-in this morning. I'm actually happy with it today. Yesterday I had a bit of a mental breakdown, I won't lie, because I just feel like nothing's changing. But what I've done is I've compared myself to where I was last year on my last season. I'll pop the pictures up. Oh, look at Reg. I'll pop the pictures up and the growth is like so much better. I will say that I am pushing further back on my glute on that front shot. I don't know why I'm stood up so tall like that, but anyway, to be honest, I might even be pushing a little bit too far back on that glute shot, but we will assess when I see Jake in person. But yeah, I'm actually just a bit like, okay, yeah, maybe I'm not that far behind. Jake said I'm not behind. I don't know if he's just trying to make me feel good. I suppose he wouldn't be refeeding me if not. Mindset was one thing that I really wanted to improve on this season, because last season, you know, it wasn't really like a mindset as in day to day, as in like get your stuff done. It was more like mindset towards almost losing. And I know that sounds really weird, but like, I think because I went into the PCA show and I just won the whole show, and then I went into, that was a qualifier, and then I did the second day, and then obviously got my pro card. That was, I'd never like lost before. And then when I went into my first Two Bros regional and I won my class, and then I came second in the overall, that like really got me. And from there, I've just learned that actually I'm quite a sore loser, and you have to learn how to lose in this game. You really do. So for me, my mindset this year was going to be, I just want to be better than last year. Obviously, yeah, it'd be nice if I got the pro card. Like, that's the ultimate goal, apparently, according to Jake. You know, apparently I'm good enough, but we'll see. The judges will be the decider of that. But, you know, for me this year was my mindset needs to be that I am better than last year. Better, you know, I'm more, I don't know, I give more to everything, and which I have, you know, I've given more to my training. I've held my numbers for most things. Last year, everything went down, and that, again, mindset, you know. I've given more to my cardio this year. I've spent a lot more time kind of working through the mental side of things, because it does take a big toll mentally. And at the end of the day, you are literally putting on a sparkly bikini, getting on a stage and asking to be judged on what you look like. So you have to have thick skin. Now, I always pride myself on the fact that I do have quite thick skin, but last year was, you know, it really did get to me in the end, you know, that because my feedback was all over the place. It was coming a little bit leaner. Now you're too lean. Now you need to be fuller. And, you know, you have to become okay with losing. You know, if I did get my pro card, you best believe I would go to the bottom of the pile again, and I would have to grow again. You know, it's a constant game of just wanting to be better. And I finally feel like I've cracked that. Like, I've cracked that mindset of like, I just want to be better, and it's not being better than anyone else, it's being better than me. And, you know, I think that even Lauren messaged me the other day saying like, the way that you've handled this prep has been like outstanding, essentially. Like, it's so different from last year. Like, I have suffered, but I haven't let that on. Like, I've just kept it to myself. I've just ticked my boxes, kept myself to myself, preserved my energy for when I need it. And, you know, yeah, all around, I'm pretty happy with the leaps and bounds I've made from last season to this season, because it has been a little bit tougher. You know, food is lower, cardio is higher, is what it is. But mentally and physically, in terms of like giving in to the feels of prep, I've not allowed myself to do that. Like, if I'm like, oh my God, I'm really tired or really suffering or whatever it is, I've just cracked on. I've been like, well, you know, at the end of the day, this is your choice. You have decided that you want to do this. Nobody has a gun to your head. Get it done, do you know? So, and I do love this. I love it. I love it so much. You'd have to love it to do it. If not, you're absolutely deluded. Anyway, I've now been waffling for 6 minutes. So, rice is cooking. I'm just distracting myself for my cream of rice. And then I'm going to eat my cream of rice. I will show you it, but I'm not going to probably film myself eating it. I don't like it when I watch people eat. I think it's a bit weird. But I'll show you all my meals today when I make them, etc. And you best believe I'm having so many green beans today. I will show you how I make my green beans, because I literally like chips. It's been 20 minutes. She's cooled. Anyway, this is what I mean about it makes like a layer on top of like cinnamon. Like, do you see that? Do you see? Oh, wait, I don't want to fall everywhere. Do you see like the crack? Delicious. Why do you salt your meals? Sweet and salty, always. I feel like it makes it more sweet. That's what it does. Anyway, delicious. Meal one going in. It's gonna be a good day. Oh my God. We don't know how to control the rice cooker anymore. That looks like something else, doesn't it? Oh, and I put too much water in. We don't know how to make rice anymore. It's been so long. We've been a rice-free house for a long time. But yeah, I've had my cream of rice, feeling somewhat energized, probably a little bit sleepy. But yeah, rice is ready. It's gonna be a great day, isn't it, babe?
Absolutely.
This is you. What are you getting? Carbs.
500 grams of apple juice.
Carbs from apple juice. And I am...
And as I said in the last video, this bottle adds 3% androgenic.
Oh.
Power to the water, to the juice, doesn't it?
Power to the people. Power to the gains. This is probably the most chirpy you're going to see me until after the show, maybe. And even then, I might be quite quiet, to be fair.
So my role now is chief dishwasher, because Christie likes to leave the sink loaded with dishes, so that is now my title. The king of the house and head dishwasher. Right, some orders to deliver, so we will go and deliver those.
Just out in the pussy magnet, aren't we?
Virgin conversion machine.
We've got both of the dogs. Where's Reg?
He's behind me.
Got both the dogs. We've got some deliveries. We're going to do some deliveries for gym supplies. Discount code Christie10.
Now delivering to you guys.
Now delivering to the UK, legitimately. So that's exciting. And yeah, 10% off. Get your way, fresh and hot from here. If you want to support us though, genuinely. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get the car out.
Don't get two dogs. Ah, stay there. You guys are bad. Bad dogs. No way. I've just recorded that whole meal and I fucked it up. Anyway, 200 grams of green beans in the air fryer. I don't know how long they're going to take, but I'm obsessed with green beans at the moment. I actually can't wait for post-show so I can have copious amounts of green beans. If it's 100 grams, it needs to be in the air fryer for approximately 9 to 10 minutes for the perfect crisp. But because I've doubled it, I'm going to go with 12 minutes this time. I'm going to have that with 75 grams of chicken. I hate chicken, but I'm having chicken because I have to adapt, improvise and overcome. And then I'm going to have my rice, but I am going to have it separate because I don't want my green beans to be wet. Yeah, and then I'm going to have some cheese on it. So I'll show you when it's done. But I am obsessed to a whole crazy level with green beans. Like, I cannot wait to have loads of green beans. Absolutely revolting. I don't know what it is about chicken. It just, the look of it, the texture. I hate cooking it. I hate touching it. I hate everything about them. About fucking chicken. Right, so we are on 11 and a half minutes. Let's see where we are. Oh, yes. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Perfectly crisped. Look at that. That's literally like a chip to me. Potato brown. I'm so excited. There it is. That is the spread. I've got rice in here. I've got cheese. I've got green beans. And I've got chicken. And then I've got my Dux Pepper Zero. Always. Because, yeah, you girls are still hungry. I am still hungry. But I'm going to eat this now. I'm so excited. Next meal is up, and we are having 75 grams of cream of rice and 13 grams of whey. Nothing really that exciting, but again, same again with the excessive amounts of cinnamon. But yeah, not really anything very fun with this one. So yeah, just wanted to report back because last time I didn't report back. I just disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent. I'm starting to feel tired now, I'm not gonna lie. All these carbs are hitting, they're hitting. I'm hungrier than usual. I hate this. Next meal, 20 grams of whey, 100 grams of berries, 200 ml almond. All I can smell is time.
Yeah, is it possible? Yeah, you tell me that you're grown, sleeping all alone. Say you hear them voices, tripping now you gone. Like flashing like the cameras. Keep the autofocus on, like that. Each memory a picture. Tell a story so vivid on a song. You wanna get on, I wanna see you. Oh, yeah. The lifestyle you hitting on, I wanna see you. Yes, I don't wanna be that curtain closed. 2 a.m. you urgent foes. Certain that I'm highest version of whatever you searching for. I got no.
Holy shit.
See, abs are on.
Brian's got a new wallpaper.
So it's just cut. You get so again. So you get a nice cut in coming down.
I
Yeah.
love my darts.
Yeah. Shoulders are banging. Yeah. It's looking great. Looking great. Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Mega. Perfect. Yeah. Totally.
I'm trying to hold on, 'cause all my life is it possible? You ready? You can be my Beverly Hills. I could be your Beverly Hills. It's you and me and nobody else.
Up.
You ready? 'Cause I could be your.
That's fine. What a shot.
I'm trying to hold it on, 'cause all my life is it possible? But I got goals for my baby. I don't ever see you, we not close to you, baby. We don't see.
Danny's the best at explaining this one.
So you're sitting on the edge of the bench, like doing at the back of it. So imagine it's the edge of the bench.
Just such a great word.
Yeah, that's what I see. The game's playing, yeah, trying to spend nights hyperventilating. It feels right when you up high. They don't know what it's like to be Himalayan. It's just all hating. Let's get it, get it. Let those feelings go.
The light looks great. So that's dead nice at the top there. Back looks good. So they're solid. They're looking great. Yeah. That's going to look so cool.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
Yeah, they are good ones.
Yeah, they're looking solid. It's
I
looking
told
solid.
you, funny see it, funny see
I'll
it.
send you the link.
Is it possible? You ready? You can be my Beverly Hills. I could be your Beverly Hills. It's you and me and nobody else. You ready? 'Cause I could be your. Get it by enemies necessary. I ain't sweating over my adversaries. Still trying to give you that sanctuary, giving up in my vocabulary.
Delicious definition, make the boys go loco. They want my treasure so they get their pleasures from my photos.
Excellent. Good job.
Gorgeous.
Congratulations, you did it!
That's solid, that.
Let's go enjoy.
So that is the 2 shoots wrapped up. Both the girls looked absolutely amazing, absolutely smashed it, smashed their preps, and it's definitely out of everyone's comfort zone. But everyone turns into Beyonce by the end, every single time, don't they, Johnny?
Absolutely.
We bring out the good vibes. Anyway, it's way past mine and Danny's bedtime. But I did have a meal when I was there. Just the 50 grams of dry wheat rice, chicken, and
Green beans.
green beans. Can't forget the green
How did you
beans.
forget that?
Can't forget the green beans. So yeah, that's all in. And in total, I've done 13,000 steps. So I didn't do 15, which is good.
Oh, it's 17.
You did 17. Danny did most of the moving, which is good. So I managed to slightly rest today. And yeah, 4 weeks out. Let's do this. As usual, if you like this content, like, subscribe, drop a comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one.